When the phrase that awakens her curiosity, imagine yourself looking into her eyes during a casual conversation, and instead of dropping a predictable "I love you," you calmly say, "You have a way of making me question everything I thought I knew about connection." This phrase immediately piques her interest because it subtly implies depth without overwhelming her, creating an air of mystery that draws her in like a magnet. It's not about confessing your feelings outright. It's about planting a seed of intrigue that makes her wonder what exactly you mean, encouraging her to probe deeper into your thoughts. Psychologically, this works by activating her natural curiosity, a trait deeply embedded in human behavior, especially in romantic contexts where uncertainty can heighten attraction. Deliver it with a slight smile and a pause afterward, allowing the words to linger and build anticipation. To maximize its effect, time it perfectly. Use it after a light-hearted exchange, perhaps over coffee or a walk, when the mood is relaxed but intimate. Avoid rushing into explanations. Let her respond first, as this gives her the space to reveal her own emotions, often leading her to open up more than expected. This technique draws from principles of emotional reciprocity, whereby sharing a vulnerable insight, you invite her to match your level of openness, potentially prompting her to declare her feelings before you do. Many men who've tried this report that it shifts the dynamic, making her the pursuer without any overt pressure. Remember, the key is authenticity. Say it as if it's a genuine revelation, not a scripted line, to make it feel personal and irresistible. Now let's explore why this phrase is so effective on a deeper level. It taps into the female desire for emotional intelligence in a partner, showing that you're attuned to subtle connections rather than just physical attraction. Studies in relationship psychology, such as those from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, indicate that indirect compliments like this can increase romantic interest by up to 30% compared to direct statements. By questioning your own assumptions, you position yourself as thoughtful and self-aware, qualities that women often find incredibly appealing in long-term prospects. Practice it in front of a mirror to ensure your delivery is smooth and confident, avoiding any hesitation that might dilute its power. Over time, you'll notice how it transforms ordinary conversations into charged moments of potential romance. But what if I told you the second phrase builds on this curiosity, turning it into an irresistible pull that makes her heart race? It's the one that escalates the emotional tension, making her feel seen in a way no one else has. Don't stop here. This next revelation could be the difference between a fleeting spark and a burning passion that leads her to confess first. 2. The phrase that ignites her emotional fire. Building on that initial curiosity, the second phrase is designed to fan the flames, creating an emotional intensity that makes her feel uniquely valued and desired. Picture whispering to her during a quiet moment, "Every time I'm with you, it's like the world fades away, and all that's left is this electric pull I can't ignore." This statement evokes a sense of exclusivity, making her feel like she's the only one who can elicit such a profound reaction from you, which often compels her to reciprocate with her own admissions. It's rooted in the psychology of scarcity and focus, whereby narrowing your world to her, you amplify her importance in your eyes. Use it sparingly, ideally after sharing a laugh or a meaningful glance, to heighten its impact without seeming rehearsed. For best results, pair it with subtle physical cues, like gently touching her hand or leaning in closer, to reinforce the intimacy of the words. This isn't about manipulation. It's about expressing genuine admiration in a way that resonates with her innate need for emotional security and passion. Relationship experts, drawing from attachment theory, note that phrases like this strengthen bonds by mirroring the intensity of early infatuation, prompting her to mirror it back, often by declaring her feelings to match your vulnerability. Avoid overusing it. Save it for pivotal moments when the connection feels ripe, ensuring it lands with maximum emotional weight. Men who incorporate this report a noticeable shift, where she begins initiating more contact, signaling her growing investment. Diving deeper, this phrase leverages the power of sensory language, electric pull, to engage her imagination, painting a vivid picture that sticks in her mind long after the conversation ends. Research from cognitive psychology shows that vivid, metaphorical expressions can enhance memory retention and emotional recall, making her replay the moment repeatedly. It's particularly effective in modern dating scenarios, where directness can sometimes feel too forward, allowing you to stand out as sophisticated and attuned. Refine your tone to be warm yet intense, practicing variations to fit different personalities, whether she's more reserved or outgoing. Ultimately, it positions you as the catalyst for her emotional awakening, setting the stage for deeper revelations. But imagine if the third phrase is the final blow, the one that not only makes her declare herself, but transforms her into someone completely devoted. Don't miss what's coming next, as this could be what separates ordinary men from the irresistible ones. 3. The phrase that creates a lasting obsession. Now we come to the most powerful phrase of all, the one that not only sparks her desire to declare herself first, but also plants a seed of obsession that makes her think about you all the time, as if you were the center of her universe. Imagine saying to her, in a moment of shared vulnerability, "There's something about you that makes me want to uncover all your secrets," as if our souls have known each other from other lives. This phrase taps directly into the female subconscious, evoking a sense of destiny and mystery that most women crave, without forcing an immediate response. Use it after deep conversations, like discussing dreams or personal fears, to create an emotional connection that leaves her eager for more. The psychological trick here is appealing to the instinct of reciprocity, making her feel the need to return that intensity, leading her to express her feelings before you do. Actively pay attention to body language. Maintain prolonged eye contact while saying the phrase with a low and confident tone of voice, as if you're revealing a secret just for her. Avoid using it early in the relationship. Wait for signs of mutual interest, like her leaning in closer or touching your arm during conversation, to maximize the impact. This technique is based on principles of emotional anchoring, where you associate positive and mysterious feelings with your presence, making her addicted to the sensation of being with you. Over time, you'll notice her starting to send unexpected messages or plan meetups, signaling that the obsession is truly setting in. Remember, the key is subtlety. Don't explain the phrase after saying it. Let her process and feel the emotional weight on her own. Let's delve into the real benefits of this approach. Instead of pressuring with direct declarations, you activate her brain to release dopamine, the pleasure hormone, creating a bond that makes her idealize you as the perfect partner. Studies in behavioral psychology show that phrases suggesting spiritual or destined connections, like this one, increase the likelihood of a woman opening up by up to 40%. It's especially potent in today's fast-paced world, where genuine mystery stands out amid superficial interactions. Customize it slightly based on her interests. If she's into spirituality or literature, it will resonate even more deeply. With practice, this becomes your secret weapon, turning casual encounters into profound, obsession-fueled romances. But hold on, what if there's an even more advanced way to combine these phrases, unlocking levels of attraction you never thought possible? The revelation that follows could elevate your conquests to legendary status. So stay tuned, because missing it might mean settling for less than you deserve. Now, let's wrap this up with a reflection on the content we've covered today. These 3 phrases aren't just clever lines. They're strategic tools grounded in psychology that can fundamentally shift the dynamics of your romantic interactions, empowering you to inspire genuine declarations of affection rather than chasing them. By awakening curiosity, igniting emotional fire, and creating lasting obsession, you're not only increasing your chances of success, but also building more authentic connections that stand the test of time. Think about how implementing these could change your dating life, perhaps turning hesitant encounters into passionate pursuits where she takes the lead in expressing her feelings. It's a reminder that seduction is as much about emotional intelligence as it is about words. And mastering this art can lead to more fulfilling relationships overall. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one phrase from this video that you're excited to try out first? Or have you used something similar before and seen amazing results? Maybe share a quick story about a time when a subtle phrase turned the tide in your favor. Your experiences could really help and inspire others watching. If this content opened your eyes to a new, practical way of approaching attraction, go ahead and give it a like right now to show your support for the channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on more valuable tips like these, which will guide you step by step toward mastering the art of attraction and building the love life you've always wanted.